Hey guys, welcome back. Today I am going to be doing a story time about an experience in ninth grade a few months ago. I had this friend. I had a pretty big crush on him for a little while, and then he got sent to an alternative school for who knows whatever reason. But after he got back, me and him, we just started like slowly becoming like good friends again. And then so I eventually told him that I liked him, and he kind of like blew it off like almost every straight guy does. And I tried to act like I wasn't hurt about it, but in reality I kind of actually was. But one day I got a text from him saying like he wanted my help with something, and I was like, okay, whatever, of course I'll help you. I'm like a friend who helps everyone, sometimes a nice person. So I was like, yeah, whatever. And he was like, basically he asked me to kiss him, and then in my head I was just there like, what? Because like I was like, I thought you were straight. And then he was like, I am, but I also want to find out if like I'm bi or whatnot. And then I was like, okay, whatever. Plus I kind of did want to do it because like I had a crush on him for a long time, and this was my chance. So he ended up telling one of his friends about it, so like she and him can like work together to like, I don't know, see when it could happen or like if it actually could happen. So the next day, I think it was the next day we were at lunch, and I was sitting down with a few of my friends, and then I saw him, the girl that he was telling about the whole plan of us kissing or whatever, and I was like, oh, and another one of their friends. And so I ditched my group of friends to hang out with them, just to like, I know what the plan is, like what I have to do or whatever. So like, and when. So basically we were just talking about it, and like they were like, hey, like why don't y'all like do it now, like in the bathroom or whatever. And then I was like, that is a good idea, since I know of a bathroom that like nobody goes into because it's near the gym, and nobody had that. Well, people did have the gym period, but nobody ever goes in the bathroom, in that bathroom, in the in gym, because they can just go to the locker room or whatever. So basically I was like, I mean, sure, why not? But then we were also like, are we actually gonna do this? And then I was like, okay, whatever, if you're ready, I'm ready, let's just get this done. And then so there's like two entrances in like where to go to the bathroom. And so the guy that I was supposed to kiss and one of the girls were going to the left side of the entrance, and me and my other friend were going on the right side of the entrance, just so like nobody thinks it's suspicious, I guess, because like he wanted to keep it low-key because like, you know, he's straight. And like we got there, and we were kind of like stalling for a little bit, I guess. And I was stalling because I was like, I've liked this guy for how long? I'm kind of nervous. And I don't know why he was stalling. I bet he was nervous too. So we got in the bathroom, and I was just like on the wall chilling, and he was like looking in the mirror. And then I was like in my head, so eventually I was like, so like, are we gonna do this or what? And he was like, yeah, I'm just like kind of scared and nervous. And then I was like, don't be. I mean, like, it's fine. It's not like if you like it or not, it's not like I would feel some type of way about it. So he was like, alright. So he kind of like grabbed my face and like put his thumb on my chin or whatever. And then we were just like looking at each other, right? And like the eyeballs. And then I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And my heart was like, and so he started leaning in. And then I was like, okay. And so we started kissing, but a kiss turned into making out. And then, so we got out, and he looked, I don't know, he didn't look happy, but he didn't look sad or mad or anything. I couldn't really tell. So we got out of the bathroom, and we met up with our friends. And little did we know that there was a coach, like, out there. Thank gosh, like, my friends were stalling them. That would have been crazy. So, we got out, and then we both went our separate ways again. He went to the left side, I went to the right side, and then the three of them met up at the table. But I went over to my group of friends. And, that night I texted him and I was like, so, like, did you like it? And he was like, actually, like, he liked it. Like, he wasn't lying. Like, he genuinely liked it. And I was like, but you still don't know if you're, like, straight or whatever. And he was like, no, like, I don't know if I'm bi or whatever. And then I was like, okay, that's perfectly cool, because, like, I got to kiss you, and, like, I had a crush on you for a long time, so it's like a win-win, sort of. And so, time passed, and me and him were just, like, talking, and, like, not flirting, but, like, sort of flirting. And time passed, and he finally texted me. He was like, Terrell, I need to tell you something. And then I was like, what's up? And he was like, so I figured out that I'm bi. And then I was like, really? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, so I have a chance, maybe? And he was like, you do. And then I was like, But then a few days later, he was telling me that he, like, wouldn't date me. And then I was just confused. But we were still, like, close friends. I was hurt that he said that, not gonna lie. But it is what it is. But probably a month or two passed, and he was like, Terrell, I need to tell you something again. And I was like, what's up? And he was like, he admires me or whatever. Like, he thinks I'm cute and all, and that he admires me. But, like, he doesn't want to date guys. Like, he'll admire them or, like, look, I guess, but he won't date them. And then I was like, but since I'm me, would you date me? And he was like, yeah, I actually would date you. And then I was like, but it was already summer, and I was planning on moving, so I couldn't really get to actually date him or whatever. And then, so I told him I was moving, and he was like, when? So I told him when I was moving, and then he was like, I don't know, he seemed a little heartbroken at the fact that I was moving, and I felt bad because, like, I don't know, it just felt really bad. And I was like, well, I mean, we still have time to see each other, I guess. And he was like, yeah. But he put like, yeah, ... And whenever he puts like 3 dots or like 5 dots or like however many dots, that means like he's like really pressed or pressed about something. So after I said we could make plans, he sort of didn't make plans, and I didn't really, I guess, because I was always like kind of scared to make plans with him, because like I felt like if I did, I would really wanna like kiss him or something again and get all those feelings that I had before, like get them back. And I wasn't about that, but I was just scared that I was gonna catch feelings for him, and then we ended up kissing, and then I ended up having to move, and that would have just been terrible. So we didn't make plans, especially since a few days before I was about to leave, he went on a vacation that's like something hours away. And so when I told him that it was time for me to leave, he kind of got a little sad again. And then I was like, well, that's it then, I guess. And he was like, yeah. And then I was like, I never even like got to say goodbye in person. And he was like, yeah. And after that, we kind of stopped texting. I mean, we still text here and there, but we just kind of fell off, I guess. But being friends with him, kissing him or whatever, they were fun experiences. You know, he was someone who made me feel good about myself. And not being able to say goodbye to him kind of made me feel some type of way. But now I'm all good about it, I guess. Actually, not I guess, I am good about it. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next video. Okay, then